Hey everyone, it's Deborah, and I want to show you what I'm working on for a fall project. This is a new die that I purchased off of AliExpress. It's KLJUYP Pumpkin Purse, and this is, let me show you real quick. I only used the handle and these two pieces right here to make the purse, and you cut 2 of each of everything. So I didn't use this portion, and I didn't use the rest. There's leaves and stems and stuff like that in there as well. I didn't use all that, but let me show you what I did first. I didn't have a purse where I could make it for a purse. I didn't have the, what do you call that, those strips to make the purse, but what I did is I just glued it on the sides. And you could fit, I mean, you can fit something in there for sure, something flat. You could do a gift card. You could probably do a tea bag. You can, let me show you, you can do something like this, relatively flat, like, let me see real quick. You could do, you know, a small thing of stickers or something like that, or some ephemera and something like that. But anyway, I don't have those strips to make like a box or anything like that. I did order some from KS Crafts. I just don't have them yet. But that's what I made for the purse. But there's so many things you could do with it. I mean, a hot chocolate doesn't fit in there. And let me tell you, it is about 5.5 inches wide by 5 inches tall, including the handle. So it's pretty big, but the opening is not that big. And I would love to make it into a purse, but since I didn't have those strips, I did go a different direction with this, and I made something else, and I'll show you that in just a second. Anyway, once again, you can add something like that. So it would be great for a swap if you were doing something flat. And you could also make a card out of this. Okay, but let me show you what I made. Of course, I made a shaped album, a shaped mini album. And so this page right here is that smaller die that's the layer, so I used it, and then I used the rest I used it for the pages as well. And this is, I think this is the first one I made, and I think I messed it up. Or no, the second, this is the second one. I didn't mess this one up. But I did use my cinch to do that, and I layered those pages, and it really turned out super cute. This was the first one I made, and I messed this one up because I forgot to turn the back page. And so I ended up with that on the back, but that was the first one I made of that. But you know me, I had to make one. I made 2, and I used the Simple Stories Spooky Things collection, but I also used this paper pad that I found at Ollie's. I know a lot of people are finding great things at Ollie's. Well, this is one of them that I found for $1.99 for 58 sheets of textured printed cardstock. And this was, that's what I used. Great colors. I mean, this is really going to come in handy for lots of different projects. But anyway, that's what I made. What do you think of those? And I think I wished I could have been able to get more rings in here because it is kind of floppy, but it's okay for a cute little notebook for, you know, like October. Even to, you know, you can look at that, you can carry it. I mean, that's super cute. And then you could add a charm to like here, over here on the rings. You could add a charm to this portion if you wanted. That would be super cute. But what would you do with something like that? And do you have a die like this that you could use to make something? Or do you have a Cricut machine? You could definitely find a pumpkin in Cricut Access and add a handle, a purse handle to that pumpkin and make your own purse. And that would be so easy to do. I didn't do that in this instance because, you know, I had the die. And what else would you make with this? I'm just curious. Anyway, thank you. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next Wednesday. Actually, I am going to announce the 700 giveaway. I do have 700 subscribers, and I'm just waiting on the prizes, but as soon as I get all the prizes, I will announce that, and we'll do a giveaway on the channel for 700 subscriber giveaway. Anyway, you guys take care. Bye.